Good morning, boys. Today we are going to start new chapter, Introduction to Trigonometry. It's very new chapter for you, so please listen all the concept carefully. If you have any doubt after listening this, after watching this video, you can ask me. So now we are going to start Introduction to Trigonometry. First of all, for understanding the concept of introduction of trigonometry, first let's revise property of right angle triangle. As we know, in right angle triangle there are three sides called hypotenuse, perpendicular and base. Okay, so basically this chapter is based on right angle triangle only. As we know, there are three sides. Now we are just taking all these sides in terms of ratio, means ratio of two sides at a time. And we have and there is a particular name of those ratio. First is called sine theta. Theta is nothing but an angle, any angle of this triangle. It can except this 90 degree. It can be this or this. Okay. So sine theta, it's called sine theta, is equals to the ratio of perpendicular and hypotenuse. Cos theta is equal to the ratio of base and hypotenuse. Tan theta is the ratio of perpendicular and base. Cosec theta is equal to the ratio of hypotenuse and perpendicular. Sec theta, ratio of hypotenuse and base, and cot theta, ratio of base and perpendicular. Now look at these ratio carefully. Here sine theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Here cosec theta is hypotenuse upon perpendicular, just opposite of sine theta. So sine theta, and there is a relationship between two values like sine theta and cos theta. They are reciprocal of each other. Similarly, when you will see cos and sec, the value of cos is base upon hypotenuse and sec is hypotenuse upon base. So sec is reciprocal of cos, or we can say cos is a reciprocal of sec theta. Now the third one, tan is perpendicular upon base and cot is base upon perpendicular. So tan is reciprocal of cot, or cot is reciprocal of tan. Okay. The second most important thing is about the angle. You have to remember, in the question they can ask you a question related to this angle or this angle. So what is the difference of these two angles? So the most important thing which you have to remember is the angle always formed between hypotenuse and base. The angle is always formed between hypotenuse and base. That's mean whatever angle you are taking on which it's lying, it's always be its base. So this time if we are talking about angle A, so this perpendicular will become base and just opposite side of this angle is become perpendicular. Okay, so that time we just tell the diagram like this. Now for angle A, this has become base and the opposite side is perpendicular. And if we are talking about angle C only, so again it will remain same. Angle C on which it's lying is base and the opposite one is perpendicular. Hypotenuse will remain same. It will not change in any case. So here if we are talking about this angle, it is formed between hypotenuse and base and the opposite one is perpendicular. Similarly, if we talk about this angle, then this side is become base for it and the opposite one is perpendicular. This is the most important concept which you have to remember when you will do these question. Okay. Now the first question. In first question, they given you one diagram here. No, diagram is of another question. Here in triangle ABC, right angle at B AB is given, BC is also given. Determine sin A cos A, sin C cos C. Now we can draw the diagram. We know right angle triangle, and as they said, it is right angle at B. So when you will draw the diagram, please make sure that you will take only that point as 90 degree, which is they said. So B is 90 degree, AB is 24, and BC is 7. So by using Pythagoras theorem, we can find its hypotenuse. Even if hypotenuse is given and any other side is unknown, again in that time also we can use Pythagoras for finding that side. Now look at here, we find hypotenuse, it's 25 centimeter. Now we know all three sides. Now they ask sine A. So for sine A, we know value is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. As they are talking about A, so this one is A. As I told you, for this A, perpendicular will be opposite side, that is 7. So here I have taken 7 in place of perpendicular, and hypotenuse is 25. Sin C, now for sin C, this formula will remain same. It will not change. For sin C also, it will be perpendicular upon hypotenuse. But this time perpendicular will change. Sin C is here. So perpendicular for sin C is opposite side, that is 24. And hypotenuse will remain same. So therefore sin C equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, that is 25 over by 25. Similarly, you will do cos A and cos C.